Coming from a small town, you know people that will help you out with things. We're all connected, you know, and this whole families are like related as well, and friends that are like will know you and what you need and how you need help. So for my condition, I gotta have people around me as well sometimes.
I love living here because I have a job at NDIS Sports and Rec. I want to be a role model, and I want to be a sports and rec casual worker for young ones and young teenagers.
Well, we lived for 32 years, 33 now. 33 years. Everything never changed with us. We bought together.
We go out on Saturday. We go out hunting when we got no bush tiger.
That's if we have enough fuel to get out to bush and have fun out there, looking around for bush tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Of course, we've been taught by our senior elders, and we still follow the way that the elders had lived, and they showed us how to cook those bush tuckers.
Turkeys, kangaroos, porcupines, goanna, bush sulkias, them small ones. Really nice. But now he go out now because I got no legs, so let's sit at home now. Now in the car, I wait for him now. He don't find anything.
They probably all gone a long way.
We usually sit around with the elders, old people, and we used to sit down with our young ones too. I learned singing from my old dad. Old Tasman cousin used to play keyboards, and he play guitar. He sing gospel songs. I always do a tribute for him too. His songs make me feel proud and happy.
I love going out, you know, trying new things, meeting new people. I wouldn't be here still if it wasn't for all the people that I met here from all the things that I've been through, you know. Going down the street, saying hi and people. It feels good to like giving back to the community what I was learned, experienced over my past, like training, education, my disabilities, you know, being Indigenous as well in a small community like this. It's major here, so I try my best to help out again. It's good to know people that are there, so that just keeps me strong, you know, knowing people I have there beside me.
There can be Western type assessments, but there's also needing to be, and this can only be done by Aboriginal people, the assessments from a cultural perspective around what their needs are and what their access to those cultural supports, and provides the cultural security for Aboriginal people that feeds so much into keeping our spirituality strong, our feelings strong, our mind strong, and which can all be termed as social and emotional well-being. So country, language, family, being able to be out in, on the land and being able to partake in important events, they're all critical to ensuring the cultural security is being respected and acknowledged and responded to in terms of an individual's need.
When NDIS first came to town, I became the first participant, as they call it. And it's so good. It was then, that's when I thought, something good's gonna happen, At least people with disability needs and aging will have upgrades of what they need, I'm sure this will change everything in the community as well.
Going through NDIS is quite challenging. And why? It's a bit hard for me. Yeah, paperwork and stuff like that. When my workman goes to a guardianship in Alice, it's helped me for like budgeting and stuff. Budgeting my money. If I want to go trips and stuff, that's budgeting.
Say like Belinda, she got me as a carer to take care of her. And of course I learned some things about how she went through some hard times.
I told NDIS they don't help. They don't do anything if I go and tell them. Yeah. I'm waiting for the stamp. Long term, 7 months now. Yeah. Waiting, still waiting.
I wasn't really happy about that because everything wasn't going under Belinda's plan. And that's why I stood up for her. And I told them, you have to go back and sit down with Belinda and make agreement with her to find the money for a tire. And really we only have from this one here because she fell off. And that was about...
I don't know how many months. I will wait 7 months, long time.
I lived on my own for a long time. I have people whenever I want as well, like to just sit and talk, But I love having my own space, that's it. I'd like to have proper housing that I can get into all doors, Some days it can be tiring for me to go up and down, because I get out a lot, so. And it's hard having steps going from back, front, and there's no ramp anywhere. We need more flats that are more disability accessible.
It feeds into that question of, you don't just roll out a policy and a program and expect everyone to fit in and hence the one size fits all. There needs to be the acknowledgement of the diversities of situations across the country, because there's going to be some very common issues, very common threads that crisscrosses around communities, whether you're in urban Australia or rural and remote settings. But there's also the need for the cultural intelligence and to be informed, and that's an obligation on anyone who's entering into communities where there's strong cultural groups. People are living here with their own histories and their own experiences of that.
I've had 3 different planners now, and it's just shocking. They don't know nothing about my thing. Recruiting new people in a new town that they don't know anything about, the culture, disability, and who the person they're going to deal with. I hope they will find someone that will understand the client's needs and get to know them more better, in person. And that way the person can have trust with them. I'd just like to get my plan done already, I'd like to have more accessible in my place. Benches to be lower, and I'd like to maybe get a car one day, go for my license.
Well, really, I like to see all these people who are disability should have people from their own community and set them up as board members to support them. We need more talking like this to help disability clients. They can speak up for themselves. Because if we're not talking to them, we won't hear their voice, So I reckon if we get together and talk to all these clients, what they think, how do they want to see their voice to be heard. I think that's the best idea.